नमस्कार दोस्तों, एक बार फिर जुड़ने के लिए मेरे साथ इस वीडियो एनालिसिस में। और इस हफ्ते जो मार्केट ने चाल चली वो काफ़ी अजीब चली। तो आगे वाले हफ्तों में कैसे काम करना है और हमें मार्केट में कैसे ध्यान रखना है, वो सब चीज़ें हम डिस्कस करेंगे इस वीडियो में। तो वीडियो में जाने के पहले, अगर आप इस वीडियो में पहली बार आ रहे हैं तो मैं जानना चाहता हूं कि अगर क्या आपने हमारे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब किया है। अगर नहीं तो अभी जाकर तुरंत सब्सक्राइब कीजिए और फिर इस कंटेंट को एंड तक देखिएगा ताकि आपको पता चले कि इस वीडियो में हमने एनालिसिस कैसे किया है। मेरा नाम है राजा वेंकटरामन और मैं न्यू ट्रेडर का को फाउंडर हूँ और आज आपके सामने मैं प्रस्तुत करने वाला हूँ क्या टाइप का एनालिसिस से हम मार्केट की जानकारी रख सकते हैं और मार्केट में कैसे काम कर सकते हैं। तो चलिए, आपके सामने है ये पूरा सेक्टर का व्यू जो है, राइट। यू कैन सी हियर दैट द एंटायर वीक्स सेक्टर परफॉर्मेंस हैज बीन क्वाइट पॉजिटिव ओवरऑल देखेंगे कि सारे सेक्टर में पॉजिटिविटी थी बारिंग द पीएसयू बैंक्स, राइट। यू कैन सी हियर बारिंग द पीएसयू बैंक्स सारे सेक्टर में पॉजिटिविटी थी एंड दैट इज व्हाट हैज हेल्प the market sustain the overall bullish momentum. So market has been overall bullish. Largely there has been some pressure in the PSU banks. Also there has been some pressure in the metal space which emerged on Thursday and Friday. So that is something which we'll take a look in another video. But now what we are seeing is that the markets में जो hesitation थी जिसके बारे में मैंने जिक्र किया था, I had spoken about indices at a very strong resistance zone. And I had mentioned that Bank Nifty will play a very important part. So what role Bank Nifty has played and how can we take those clues and move ahead is something which we are going to discuss in this video. And let's move ahead and first go into Nifty, right? You can see here that the Nifty has moved quite well, and you can see that the entire move in Nifty has continued to be very well sustained above 18,200. Now, if you recall, yesterday I had spoken about this zone of around 18,200 as an important area. So let me just highlight this a bit for you. You can see here that 18,200, almost near 18,200, Nifty took a very good support and has rebounded well. So the support levels which I was mentioning in Nifty has definitely worked out. और यहाँ पर आप देख रहे हैं कि the daily chart is definitely poised well. And you can see here that यहाँ पर sustain हो चुका है। जो dip हम एक्सपेक्ट कर रहे थे वो आ चुका है। तो ओवरऑल सेंटीमेंट एज वी आर हेडिंग इनटू द नेक्स्ट वीक इज डेफिनेटली ऑन द बुलिश साइड। तो हमें एक बुलिश मोमेंटम मेंटेन करके चलना चाहिए एंड दैट इज व्हाट इज द ओवरऑल आउटलुक। नाउ व्हेन यू गो एंड टेक अ लुक द ओआई डेटा, दैट्स वेयर लॉट ऑफ सरप्राइजेस आर कमिंग इनटू द पिक्चर। व्हाट डू आई मीन बाय दैट? आप देखिए यहाँ पे द ओआई डेटा विच यू आर सीइंग राइट नाउ, राइट। यू कैन सी हियर दैट द काइंड ऑफ कॉल राइटिंग विच यू आर सीइंग हियर has sharply reduced. In comparison, you can see here that now 18,300 has become the new zone, and when you go and take a look at the kind of addition of the put writing, that's considerably on the higher side. So what we are having now is we are having a very good defense at the lower levels. 18,200 was the earlier defense. Now the defense has moved into the region of around 18,300. So 18,300 is the new area of defense. So 18,200 to 18,300 will now act as a very strong defense area. एक बार टेस्ट हुआ था 18,200. Now that zone is going to be held and we are going to see some more upside in the coming days. Now when we want to talk about levels, we always head into our stock analyzer. और stock analyzer में आप देख रहे हैं कि the overall momentum is on the bullish side. You can see here that the multi-day and the positional, okay, multi-day और positional में भी एक buying momentum आ चुका है. So overall, we are having a positive view. So let's go and check out what are the levels telling us and what are the kind of cluster zones which we can target. So now when you want to target the cluster zones, so the first thing what we have to do is we have to take a look at the important zones. तो यहाँ पर हमारे पास important zones आ रहे हैं in the region of around 18,360. Let me just highlight that for you. तो 18,360 जो है हमारे आने वाले सेशन में, ओके, हमारे लिए आने वाले सेशन में ये चाहिए कि यहाँ से हम टारगेट कैसे करें। तो 18,360 is R1 which is targeting towards the R3 of your multi-day, right? 18,360 here. So this is going to be an important zone on the Nifty spot. And then this zone has to be exceeded. Now, when this zone is exceeded, the next stop which you are getting in Nifty is at 18,500. So 18,500 is your intraday R4 as well as your multi-day R4. So you are getting 18,500 as the top zone. So first 18,350 to 375 has to be exceeded. If that is exceeded, then you will see towards 18,500 on the Nifty spot. So these are our supply zones which we can target for the coming week. Now let's head lower and let's find out what are the support zones which we can target. Okay, these are your supply zones. What is our demand zone? Now just imagine that if there is a drop, so the first level of defense for the bullish camp is around 18,270. Okay, 18,270 is also your multi-day R1. So 18,270 agar hold kar paye, 18,270 in the coming week could be your support zone. So if this support zone is not held, okay, this is your support zone, and if this support zone is not held, then you could experience a further decline towards 18,120. So 18,120, if you see here, is your pivot of the multi-day. So these are some levels to watch out for. 18,120 on the downside, which will be on the your sell below 18,273 to 18,120, from 18,360 to 18,500. So these are some levels which you can watch out for in the coming sessions and base your future trades or option trades accordingly. So now let's move on to Bank Nifty, right? Bank Nifty, this is Bank Nifty. You can see here momentum is very positive, and we were speaking about 43,700. If you recall, if you had watched my video yesterday, 43,700 was an important zone, and we needed to have a closing above that. We had spoken about the doji, the uncertainty. वो सारे uncertainty चले गए. By end of the session, we had a positive closing, and now if you were to have more confidence on this move, what I would like you to see is the kind of action you're seeing on the OI data. You can see here that this is the OI data, and right now the maximum pain point has already shifted towards 43,800, which is a clear sign that the kind of call writing which is happening is not as strong as what is happening on the put writing. You can see here there is considerable put writing, and when you talk about considerable put writing, you can see that there has been a dramatic shift in the 43,500. So 1,42,000 contracts have been added, and there is a very big shift happening in the Bank Nifty. So if you want to participate, then Bank Nifty would be the index in the coming week, and we are really going to have some exciting prospects emerging there. So stay tuned on the Bank Nifty, and we will be analyzing more on the Bank Nifty. But Bank Nifty is definitely started showing some kind of momentum on the upside. So that's where the action is going to happen. If Bank Nifty fires, Bank Nifty and related sectors like auto, reality, etc., everything is going to kick in, and next week is definitely going to be an exciting prospect for the bullish camp. Now let us go and check out what are the levels saying to us. And when you take a look at the levels, right, when you take a look at the levels, you can see a similar kind of scenario. The multi-day and the positional are on the buy side. So overall, there is a bullish momentum in the market. Yes, there are frequent dips happening, but then you got to understand that when there is an opportunity for buying, do buy. All right. So now when you take a look here, scores are also positive. Now let's see how is it playing out on the levels. Okay. Let me again go here. We're speaking about 43,400. As you can see here, 43,400 was a important cluster zone which we had spoken about in the last week. 43,400 on the multi-day and the positional, and they have been held quite well to give us some more upside in the coming sessions. Now let us see what are the levels which we can target. So now when you want to go into intraday and multi-day and target for the coming week, let's see what do we have with us. So first up, we have got 43,700, right? 43,700 is the immediate level to watch out for. So this would be a immediate level to watch out for, which is 43,700, right? So on the pullback zone, I would say around 43,400 should be a good zone, because this is in tying up with your positional R1. So positional R1 and the multi-day R1 could be a good pullback zone. So 43,400 to 500 will once again, and the put rating there will definitely defend that. और भी हमें देखना है कि अगर आगे कितनी दूर तक जा सकती है ये जो बैंक निफ्टी की रणनीति है, वहां पर हमें दिख रहा है कि एट R4, ओके, contrary to R3, we will check at R4, where R4 is having a very close tie-up to your R3 of multi-day. So 44,100 to 44,200 will be your supply zone. 43,400 will be your demand zone. And you can see 43,700, which we were speaking about as a cluster zone, is going to be challenged in the coming sessions. And we are seeing that Bank Nifty can definitely scale above it. And the overall prospects and the overall setup suggests that the bullish momentum is expected to continue. All right. So with that, I come to an end of the index analysis. I hope you liked what I shared. And if you understood whatever I have discussed, do give a like to this video and also comment on the comment section as to what aspect of this analysis you have understood, so that it can help you participate in the market better. All right. With that, thank you for watching this video. Thank you so much. And do share this video in your social circle so that many people know as to how to analyze the index in a step-by-step manner. Have a good day. Stay safe.